Hello everybody and welcome back to another Starfield video. Today is a wide selection of mods to be shown, and when I say a wide variety, I mean like going from some kinky lingerie, as you can see already a little bit of a preview, all the way to literal skulls and dead things, straight to cars. So yeah, a wide variety to choose from. So without further ado, let's get into it. Also, real quick, guys, thank you very much for 3,000 subscribers. It's absolutely crazy, and I wanted to make sure before I say thank you that I actually stay over 3,000, and it appears I am. So thank you, everybody, very much. For the first mod today is going to be a mod that will retexture something. Well, I have a feeling a lot of Fallout and Skyrim fans have already retextured like 100 times in Fallout and Skyrim, and that's going to be the default female underwear. So it is going to switch the default female underwear into the namesake of this mod, sexy lingerie. So with this mod, it does exactly what it says, and it also has a second variety you can install instead, which will add a little bit more on the legs. So hey, no judging, do as you please. It will also affect all female NPCs, but I don't know why you would be seeing NPCs down to their underwear. So usually, pretty much, it means you're only going to see it on your character. So if you like your character all that much and I want it, more power to you. If you've been playing Starfield for a pretty decent amount of time, you would know about the Mark1 Constellation suit. And it's here in the basement, went very famous when it first came out, because obviously you could just cheese it and grab it through the door without ever having to open it. Well, what if I told you that this great set can now have some variations of color? So go to a spacesuit workbench, and you can now look at 4 different camos to add to your suit. And I will say, they look pretty good. So you have 4 different versions. You have urban, forest, winter, and desert. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to show you what they look like here. So up first, we have the desert camo, and I will admit, it looks pretty good. If we head back to if you head back to the spacesuit workbench and put on the forest camo, you get that really classic, dark green camo you see on pretty much everything. It's like the basic tier of the Call of Duty prestige system. And if you go back and you put on the urban one, you get a blacked out version, a blackout camo kinda. Super clean. I actually really like this one a lot. And if we head back once more, we will have a winter version, which I feel is a little bit too close to the original. If I'm going to use this one, I almost shouldn't just use a camo. But regardless, you can also use this on a helmet and the spacesuit. So it works for all 3 pieces. You can mix and match or just go out full set. Up next, we have a mod that's going to add a variety of new Outpost decorations. And I have to say, they are a bit on the freaky side. Well, you'll see. Actually, you can see. As you can see, Bone-A-Fide Decorations adds a bunch of skeletal decorations that you can place in outposts, ships, and homes. And I have to say, it is a little bit weird to see a wall of just dead things. Like, I get it, trophy hunting, perfectly fine. But like, what is this room looking like, starting to shape up into? Just having ginormous bony spikes coming out of the ground? Well, don't get me wrong, it is cool. But regardless, it will add a bunch of skeletal display stands that will look for helmet or backpack stands on spine, basically. A wall-mounted skulls, ceiling-mounted, and just kind of some bone-scaping decorations. Whoa, it's early in the morning. So as you can see, it will add a ton of variety of different bone-looking stuff for you to place in anywhere with an Outpost menu. And it does look pretty cool, so feel free to use that. Up next, we have the Size Zapper, which is going to be a little bit of a silly mod. So as soon as you log in after installing this, you will get a weapon, and you will also get a settings in your weapons right when you log in, or you can craft them in the industrial workbench if you lose these. So go ahead and go into the settings and set a variable. Mostly just set it to like the max, which is I think 10 times, because that's just way more funny. And as you can see with the Size Zapper, if you shoot anything that is not a static object, so people or objects that can move, it will set it to 10 times the variable. or setting. You know what I mean? So as you can see, I shoot a little traffic cone type thing, looking thing, and it went to 10 times the size. So hopefully people don't step in that area. And as you can see, you shoot a person and they get 10 times larger. And for some reason, when you shoot somebody and make them 10 times larger, they run away to their destination, like as if somebody was calling them over for a nice new burger. I don't know what it is about it. It's just that they start running. Overall, a very funny mod that you can do a lot of funny things with, and it's a great addition to any load order. Up next, we have a mod that's going to add the car, the new Rev 8 car, as a model to place in an outpost, technically a ship if you have a large enough hab. Oh, I need to go back to bed. But as you can see, you literally can now place the car anywhere you want. And it's a static prop. Don't worry, it's not like you're duplicating the car. And it will appear in your wooden desk section of your furniture in the Outpost build menu. So it's really weird where they put it, not gonna lie. But regardless, you get a cool car that allows you to make things like a garage or a vehicle bay if you're in your ship, or I guess it could still be a garage if you're in your ship. But as you can see, like you put some workbenches around and you make it feel kind of like a gym. You put some nice decorations, specifically the one that matters. And as you can see, you put stuff on the wall. You know, everybody has a dartboard on the wall, I feel like. that's the most generic wall decoration in all of garages. Or vehicle bays, I guess. And as you can see, it really starts to feel like a garage. You have your workbenches, nice working decorations, I guess, and a car in the middle. I mean, a car in the middle usually signifies a garage. So, you know, put some workbench equipment in here, or not workbench, but put some like gym equipment and get to work, you know? So with all of that being said, that's the end of the video. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comments below which mod was your favorite. Was your favorite just simple camos? Hey, there's nothing wrong with simple camos being your favorite. Were you more into the kinky side with the lingerie? Hey, there's no judging here. Or maybe the size zapper. Maybe you just liked making chunks packages like 10 times the size. Hey, I'm not judging. Who doesn't want a 10 times the size chunks? That sounds really bad. Anyway, so as you can see, there's a wide variety of mods to choose from. So let me know which one was your favorite in the comments below. And while you're down there, if you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good jazz. Because we're going crazy with mod videos, Starfield videos in general, and Shattered Space is just around the corner. So why not stick around for the fun? So with all that being said, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, I will see you in the Starfield.